My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're tuning in to a message from your person. I believe that's what they said is coming through. All right, so we're going to be tapping into the Amira Love Oracle. I know you guys like that for the main message. I'm going to get a significator from the Book of African Divination because I'll be using that all this month. And I've pulled out another one of my babies, the Mat Tarot. Yeah, I know it's an investment, but I do believe in why having just something there for display. Okay, I want to use it, so it might be the only time that I use it, right? But I just want to share it with you, and it's such a gorgeous deck. I don't know why I pulled it out tonight, but then I remember that my art is all about truth, justice, and the restoration of divine order. And that's exactly what's happening this month. It's a reset, okay? It's like a spiritual reset this month, okay? So the energies are going to be heavy. You're going to feel drained. You're going to feel out of sorts because it's a big shift, okay? And with every shift, there's chaos, even shifts for the better, okay? There's always a bit of, there's sometimes there's resistance, but any shift is stressful. Whether that shift is good, you get a new job, whatever it is, all shifts have some element of stress on the body, on the mind, and certainly on the soul. Okay, so you got to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself for yourself. Take care of yourself also for your counterpart, because especially if you're twins, remember you're energetically connected. So DM that's watching this, DF that's watching this, whatever happens to you or you do to yourself, you also do to your counterpart. Okay, so if you're out there not taking care of your body, abusing your body, maybe abusing substances, or sharing your energies with all sorts of people, picking up entities and all that you're also sharing with that third entity, which is the etheric body that's represented in the ether. So you can infect your ring, you can do all sorts of shit. So right now you just really have to ground yourself for yourself, and also ground yourself for your connection. Okay, this is not the time to be messing around. I'm just letting you guys know that. And this is the time you'd want to mess around because it's so stressful, but it ain't the time to be messing around. So yes, I have to play Big Mommy tonight, right? I gotta do that. All right, so let me see what music came on for you guys. All right, so it's Blessings of Archangel Metatron. Connect with the laws of the universe. You see what I'm saying when I pull that out? Connect with the laws of the universe. Awakening spiritual gifts. And that's the other thing as well. Loads of activations going to be happening since we went through that 1111 portal. You have to have your body physically ready to receive the amount of light that's going to be coming at you. You have to be healthy. It's a vessel. You have to take care of it, right? You have to take care of it. You have to be fit. You're an athlete, You're an athlete. You're a soldier, right? You have to take care of this vessel, right? So anywho's, enough mommying for the day, right? Let us get into this reading. So let's get some. Listen, I love this deck. I wish I could use it every day, but I really shouldn't. So I'm just going to be using it for this month. I'll try not to bend them as well. I'm not doing a very good job. So let's get a significator for your person. Whatever spirit wants to bring through about your person. What's the most important thing that you need to know they believe? Okay, what's underneath the deck, guys? Underneath the deck is good fortune, okay? But this is, I told you, it's a restoration of divine order, because we can know that because it's a 7-7. And 7-7 is the number of the divine. 7-7 is also the number of the chariot. So there's forward movement in your person's life, and they want you to know that. So if you're not in communication, you guys can't communicate at this time, they want you to know that there's something good that's happening in your person's life that's allowing them to really progress and move forward, especially spiritually. I am getting though, that in order for them, for the sun to come out for your person, they needed to revisit the past. I'm really guided. Look at the direction that this guy is going in. Okay, they needed to revisit the past and take care of some baggage that they had there. I think this has been the consistent message that's been coming out for Scorpio season as well. And this is what's allowing your person to really lighten their load, really prioritize as to what they need to take forward, because not everybody and not everything can come with them where they're going. Okay, because they're about to step into their divine masculine energy. Okay, whether a person is male or female, it's masculine energy, because you would be the more intuitive twin that will be watching. You're the intuiting twin, whilst they would be the transmuting twin. Because I love how K Moon, I love how she explains that. Right, that's her terminology, and I really resonate with what she said. All right, so let's get what's the most significant message that Spirit wants you to know about your person. Most significant message come through. Come through, guys, ancestors, high vibrations of source energy. Come through and tell us what's the main message. Maybe the main message that they can't talk to you. Yeah, we have a nosy old man. And listen, watch. Oh my God, what? It was a general message on this channel. When you finish watching this, right, go check it out. It says, I think it's the one that we did on Saturday, where it says, free yourself, DM. Your father is the answer. This is what I'm coming through with. You see, there's something about the imprint of the father here that needs to be balanced. There's some kind of karmic lesson connected to let's call it masculine energy, because it doesn't necessarily have to be the father, but it's the masculine energy. Whoever modeled the masculine energy to your person, whether it was your mother or your father, this is what's coming through. It's where, and it may not even been the parent, whoever was that energy, that prominent masculine presence in your person's life. This is the person that we're talking about. This is what they have to balance here right now with this card number 14, Temperance. There's some kind of karmic lesson with their father that's coming. Well, I'm saying father and it might be father with a masculine energy that's coming through. So watch that message. Watch that message. But this is what's coming through. This is like the end of this is a main karmic lesson that's being learned right now. It's something with the masculine energy in their life. So, and the reason why I say not necessarily masculine, male or female, because for me, the masculine energy in my life would have been my mother, whereas the feminine energy in my life would have been my father. So it is whoever had that power, dominance, law and order. That is the person we are talking about. And it need not necessarily be a parent. It could have been a grandparent or uncle, whoever it was that your person looked up to, raised your person, model that masculine template. Okay, let's see what happened to this. So this is the person that's interfering right now. Whether they are alive or have transitioned, was in your person's life or not, whatever they model to their person by their presence or absence, this is what's interfering with your person right now. This is what they have to battle through. That's why they have to go back. They have to go back and revisit this, because this is a main blockage right now. I'll let you know. And remember, when you're watching these readings for your counterpart, also watch it for yourself. So if the main blockage right now is for your person is their masculine energy, most likely the main blockage for your internal masculine is going to be whoever modeled the masculine energy to you. Always watch these readings also for yourself, for your inner masculine or your inner feminine. Okay, well, shit. Right, sorry. We have a 7 of Wands. And that's about boundaries, about standing your ground and fighting for what you believe in. We have 10 of Wands. I told you, it's unfinished business with the masculine energy in their life. That's what it is. Some kind of baggage from the past. Here's a heartbreak here, right? 3 of Swords. And some kind of toxic and codependent relationship. Got a really sick message coming through. Won't pertain to everybody, but there's something here about sexual abuse by the father energy. Okay? For your person. And this is something that has impacted upon their self-esteem, their self-worth, their self-image. This is their real first heartbreak. This is their real first. This is the heartbreak that told them that they were worthless and weren't good enough. That's their baggage. That's their baggage that they've been carrying around all this time, right? But right now, they are ready to defend themselves, and this might even be the 7 of Wands tonight, could be a confrontation card, confronting that baggage and heartbreak. Oh my God. Yeah, it's the reason for their addictions. It's the reason why they've manifested so many toxic third-party situations and toxic relationships, and people who have broken your person's heart because they've been reliving this trauma. And here this person comes back again, and the wounded from that come back again to try and sabotage your person's future. But I don't think your person is having it. 7 of Wands. They ain't having it. Because with the backing from Spirit, they are confronting. This is a card of confrontation here tonight. They are confronting this issue. For others, they are recognizing how their relationship with their father, what they were modeled there, how it really sabotaged all their relationships and was responsible for all their heartbreak because they just kept reliving that negative relationship that they had with their father energy, whether it was an abandonment wound, whether it was neglect, whether it was abuse of whatever kind. They just kept finding people who would re-traumatize them over and over and over again. This is what your person's dealing with. It is the ghost of their father. It's the ghost of their father. Spirit needs you to understand that. This is deep. This is deep shit. I don't even want to imagine the kind of betrayal. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's a tall moment for a person. Why am I picking this up first? I'm meant to go into their mirror. Well, I couldn't have picked this up by mistake, huh? So it means that Spirit has a message here with this. All right. I'm going to try and shuffle it gently. I meant to go into their mirror, but I picked this up for a reason. So I'm just going to go with the flow, guys. Okay? I'm going to go with the flow. Can't do anything else. I'm still going to tap into their mirror, but this was not the sequence that I imagined. So we're just going to go with the flow. And I think this is what you're being required to do as well. You go with the flow of the energies. This is not a time to resist the flow of the universe. All right. Underneath the deck, we have that Fool. And look at him. He is a warrior. He is a warrior. And this is your person right now. They are a warrior. Listen, they're receiving the guidance. Don't even worry about it. It says vernal equinox. Okay? So there's something here about a rebirth because we're talking about springtime, aren't it? Vernal equinox. We're talking about springtime. That's around what? That's the 21st of March? You guys will correct me down below. You know, sometimes I kind of spacey with regard to that. But this is a return to self. Right? This is about healing the inner child. The Fool is a child. Okay? It's about recognizing, reclaiming your power from whatever happened there. This is what I'm getting. Okay? Beautiful. Yeah, because look at the stars. Stars all around. Especially by the solar plexus and the sacral. Beautiful healing there. Beautiful healing there. So let's see what Spirit has to say because they got a message. All right? I thought it was a message from your person, but there's a message from Spirit too. All right. What do we got here? All right, we have the 5 of Cups, hurt and pain. It says new moon in Taurus, hurt and pain, hurt and pain. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So there's something that also happened in the summertime as well. You see that your person's surrounded by so many messengers, so many messengers. They're getting these downloads, and it's all about self-love. And then we have spring again, season of spring. I told you right now it's all about rebirth. We got that with that Fool card below with that spring, and then we have spring again. So it's about rebirth. And it's also about healing and maturation. After spring, we have the summertime. Okay? What else do we have here? We have this King of Swords. So it's about recognition of the truth. We have full moon in Aries. And that's about, power and dominance. Aries is about drive. Okay? So the reclamation of and the healing of that wounded inner child. Okay? Is what's giving rise to this newfound power, newfound love for self, and them, being able to be their authentic self and speaking their truth. Yeah, and it's also going to lead to their happiness. And we have last quarter moon in Pisces. So a very emotional time for a person. Their heart is breaking all over again, but it has to allow the light of spirit to flow through it right now. Okay, so your person heartbroken. More tower moments, right? More tower moments. Heartbroken here. But through this heartbreak and really examining their pain, really going inside and examining their pain, comes the Ace of Cups. And remember, Ace of Cups comes before the Two of Cups. So this is them reclaiming themselves, reclaiming their divine feminine energy with this moon, reclaiming guidance, overflowing with love of spirit, overflowing with love for you, because they're finally able to recognize the feelings that they were feeling inside. You see, this person had closed their heart off a long time ago. It's a heartbreak with their father, whatever it is. They closed their heart off since that time, and their heart has not been reopened until you came into their life. And in fact, their heart has not been reopened until this particular moment in time when it's been cracked open right now. Before, your person was just attached to you. Okay, remember, if you don't love yourself, you can't offer and extend love to anybody else. So they were extending attachment, all right? But now that they're loving themselves, they know what love is, right? They're recognizing the truth of the journey that they've had. They want to be their authentic self. They want to speak their truth here. They're taking that sword. They're taking that sword out of the stone. There's no stone here, but I heard the sword in the stone. So it looks like, gosh, so much churches now. They have done something recently that has made them worthy of this journey and this mission. They've done something that has made them worthy, and they're able now to pull that sword out of the stone. So we have our own Sir Galahad. And what was the criteria for him to be able to pull the sword out of the stone? He had to be the most honorable. Guys, tell me down below. But I'm not getting it. He had to pull the sword out of the stone. King Arthur he had to be the most honorable or something like that. He had to be the chosen one. Only the rightful leader could pull the sword out of the stone, isn't it? Guys, tell me down below. You guys will know it, right? But that's the message that's coming through, right? This person has just, they're worthy. They're worthy. They're worthy. The divine has deemed them worthy now, right? So they're getting this sword, right? This sword of truth. They're getting this sword, okay, which will vanquish their enemies with. They're getting this sword, okay, and then they're moving towards the Ten of Cups. So there's happiness. There's a bright future ahead for your person, and it's only because they have done the work. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. So let's now get a look at what was your person's message for you. Well, it looks like, Spirit just took over this reading. So what was your person's message? What's their message to you? What's your person's message? We have heartbreak, short-term heartbreak, right? They're going through some heartbreak right now. But Spirit's saying it's necessary, and Spirit is also saying it's temporary. All right, beautiful. All right, so what do they want to tell you? This is such a gorgeous deck. Okay, we have the Ice King, and this is also the King of Swords, okay? This is a man, logical. He is very convicted by his truth, okay? Standing his power. His truth is his power, okay? This is what it is. Truth is his power, okay? It looks like there's guidance. There are ancestors that's behind your person right now. A lot of light, okay? They're cloaked in light right now. They have the support of the universe, the ancestors, and it looks like they're marching. They're ready for battle. I'm telling you, they're confronting something or somebody, okay? It looks like they're going to battle for some kind of past love, okay? some kind of past love. So that could be a past life love. That could be you. I'm going to pull cards and see what it's all about. So they're either going to battle for you or they're battling somebody in their life. We're going to see. Now we have dating that's happening here. We're going to see what that is about so we can find out what their message is. And we have a courting man. So it's a man that wants to court somebody. It's the Two of Cups, isn't it? It's a man that wants to court somebody. So let's start deconstructing these cards and see what's the message. But this is someone who knows the truth and about to use their sword of truth. Yeah, they're taking action. Oh, I told you they're coming to fight for the Empress. I told you. We have this Queen of Cups. In my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. All upright court cards are divine energies. This is you. They're coming in. They're coming to speak some kind of truth to you, but they're also fighting for this connection because they see you as so beautiful, so independent, and they want to be the same. So very much like the message that we got last night. Yeah, they want to be the same. They want to level up and they want to be single. And there's a Tower moment that Spirit has brought to allow your person to facilitate that transition. Now, there's something here about a past love. Okay, so Spirit is saying, well, your person is also saying, all right, so we'll pull out the cards. We gently piece together the message. So what your person is also saying, they're also recognizing that the past loves in their life was built on the foundation of a dysfunctional family template. Okay, and that's why they had their heart broken so much. That's why this person didn't really allow anybody into their heart space. Their heart had this enamel coating that didn't allow anyone to penetrate. Okay, yeah, they're trying to tell you that they were wounded. They were wounded. And I told you, it started with the father. Depression started with something with their father. It's a daddy issue. It's a daddy issue. Every relationship that they've gone through, it's been the acting out of the same issue with their masculine energy that was in their life, even when they were dating other people. Okay? That's why they were so immature. That's why they were stuck. They were stuck. Emotionally, they were still in that age when they had this thing with their father happen. Whatever it was, it's some kind of abuse or something like that. Yeah, they butted heads with the father, was some kind of conflict. Okay. So every relationship that they've had, and a lot of them have been third-party relationships, it is because of the pain and betrayal from that masculine energy. Something that they saw their father do or something that their father did to them. Okay, so we have this courting man. Okay, and this courting man had abandonment issues. They want you to know that. So they're trying to explain to you what really happened with them and the truth that they're on. As I said, truth, right? Sort of in truth, right? And the truth that happened to them, right? They want to tell you all about that. They have been having so much downloads. They've been doing so much work this month. So they're recognizing everything. They're recognizing the genesis of their abandonment issues. And if it looks for some of them, it was the masculine energy in their life. Look, the father comes back out of here again. I keep saying father, but it is the masculine energy. So it could definitely have been a mother figure that was in the masculine energy. Okay, this is the first person that made them guarded and unstable. And model to them that they shouldn't stick with one person. They're seeing all of this from the higher perspective now. They're awake. They are seeing themselves. Okay, they're seeing themselves. They're doing this healing. So what does a person want you to know? They want you to know that they know the truth. They know the truth about themselves. To thy own self be true. Well, that's what they're doing right now. Because they've uncovered their own truth. And they're about to speak some truths also, right? People are going to know about what happened in the past. They're going to confront somebody. And it's a masculine energy in their life. They're about to confront that issue. Whether that person has transitioned or no, they are confronting that issue. And if this person is alive, they are confronting that person. They want you to know that. They want you to know that they have made that linkage between that pain from the past and their dating history. And why they courted the people that they courted. And why they chose the people that they chose. It was all from a place of woundedness. My God. So what is the advice for you, person that's watching? And as I said, If this is your twin, there's some mirrored energy here. You two have to look back on your dating history and examine how the masculine energy that was in your life as a child impacted upon, what did I just do there? Impacted upon the partners that you chose. Okay, because there's a wound there for you as well. Because even now, as I'm listening to the story unfold, I'm applying it to myself, which I really shouldn't do in the reading, because I'm just on autopilot delivering the message, but I'm also in the back of my mind trying to integrate my own truth as well about my dating history and how my relationship with my mother, or whatever my mother, who was a masculine energy in my life, modeled to me, and how it impacted upon the people that I dated. So that's running in the background of my mind whilst I am here delivering this message. So this is a message for me too. It says here we have 13 shielding. So we got that message, I think, over the weekend. There's a time you have to ramp up your protection. There's so much transformation that's happening right now, so much releasing. So there's a lot of dark, dense energy about you have to protect yourself. Okay, so there's this here about shielding, but it's also a message that you are protected as well. But you have to always do your part, right? Whether to call in protection or make sure that you do your daily protective exercises. So that's the first message for you. And the second message is to stand in your power. And they're saying right now, your strength is your intuition. Okay? Because the card number 18, that is the moon. It is your intuition. It is your emotions right now. Your heart space, that's your strength at this time. Okay? That's how you're going to navigate. And there's a recurring message that we're getting. This is how you're going to navigate the current energies. You can't use your head for this part. You can't. Right now, you are to apply the training that you got throughout this journey. You have to navigate this with your heart space and with your third eye. That's how you have to see this thing. You can't use your two eyes for this one. All right. All right, guys. So that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes. Don't forget, sub both channels. That's part of the safety protocol that we have now. So no matter what happens on either channel, you can always find me. And of course, my backup channel is on library.com. Okay, as Made for Love. That's LY. Oh my gosh. LBRY.com. LBRY.com. I have my, well, we'll call it shadow channel, but it is a mirror channel on that site. Okay. All right, guys. So even if YouTube crashes, you can still find me, right? All right, guys. So that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.